these legendary shits on the floor. Ooh. What does this do? You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll put that on. That does look pretty neat.
I like though that what works.
It's really fast.
We're literally right near the end of the game, and it's like, yeah, take a runic.
It's still giving us runic. That is a cool one, though. I will admit. Just a little slash.
A nice little quick one.
Look, we're back.
Well, the quickest ones are the best ones.
There's the bridge.
Because not only do they, like, without the protective barrier ability, they stop that thing from happening on. That other one that I did, right, swung it around 100 times, it's really good, up until you're fighting an enemy that can do a lot of damage.
And you just keep taking hits while you're twirling.
You don't even get reduced damage while you're doing it.
To trust an outsider with it, even Tia, tells you just how desperate they were.
Now we can finally light all the braziers and see what happens.
Fuck yeah. Do it.
Another name.
Oh, Gondor,
yeah. Made into a memorial to the Valkyries.
So every time you beat a Valkyrie, you do this.
Ah, yeah.
I beat that one. It was a loser. Loser-ass Valkyrie, damn chance. Wow. Wow. So I thought we were right near the end of the game, and there's still so much more of it left. So we've still got like the final fucking Baldur fight. And that goes on for like 40 minutes on its own.
Yeah. No, Carl. Leave it alone.
It survived. You know what? Anything that can survive on a Kratos' attacks, that's pretty good. That frog's alright.
You should have just used the runic attack where it's like, oh, the axe hits all enemies and see if the frog is your enemy.
Hey. No fucks given, because I forgot. Like, the game gets you with the fake ending again here, doesn't it? Spoilers for anyone thinking this is the end of the game.
Oh, yeah. Like, the 80th time it goes, you're going to get to Jotunheim. Oh, no, you're not.
And we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
No, it's so many times.
It's almost like Lord of the Rings.
Nothing quite beats Lord of the Rings.
Just the amount. I remember the joke being the special edition lets you relive standing up in the cinema thinking it's about time to go home and then having to sit back down.
This is it.
Like, Jesus Christ, who let them make that like a 10-hour trilogy in the extended edition?
Oh, it's great.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
So where is it?
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from travelling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
You know what? Why did he not know that?
He'd have kept it. Any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
It's like when I got to this bit that my first playthrough, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I've got more stuff to do.
Sometimes brought lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visit.
But it's just like, Jesus Christ.
This
This game tries so many times to be like, you're gonna get to Jotunheim.
And as you said earlier in the playthrough about 1 million years ago, the only other game I've played that does it as much as Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Where like the last 6 hours of that game, I was like, it could end at any
And
time.
it literally, it ended.
Anyone know where
Yeah, and then it ends
Like,
again.
it ends,
and then again.
and then it ends again, and then it tells you to go play as another character, and then it ends again, and then you like, and it's oh my god.
I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to.
Oh. I love the voice actor for Sidney.
He wanted me to build a.
That must be really difficult to do.
He showed it to me, you see, and I. Declined. Sorry. Will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was.
Oh, restricted camera. I want to see like what he's doing.
You know, it was about that
Like, you know, he's
same
just
time
off
that
camera
Odin
doing
came
nothing.
around looking for me to
Yeah.
build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know he got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the Serpent ate.
Sorry about that.
Shit, yeah.
Feeling much
Yeah,
better.
we have to go inside the world circle.
Forgot
How
about
are we
this bit.
supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside?
Sindri. Oh no. I feel so bad for Cedric, I don't know what.
We'd better go see what the world serpent has to say about
Like,
that.
you'd
that
think
moment with-
that someone with this much experience
Well,
would be a
lads,
little less
lies
squeamish.
ahead. But now would
Then
be
again,
the
he
time to
talks
make
about
sure
how he
you
hates
get
using the
ready.
weapons
Once
that he
more
has to
to the
build.
horn.
Yeah, yeah.
There's also that other great moment where he talks about, oh yeah, no one knows about it, but there's tiny invisible creatures that live all over you, and obviously mean germs, and everyone thinks he's ridiculous and crazy. It's like, no, he knows.
But it does sound a lot worse when you put it that way, doesn't it? Like, you just go, oh, germs, but when it's like, oh no, there's little things just wriggling about all over you.
It's like eyelash mites.
Yeah.
Tiny microscopic mites that live in your eyeballs.
There's all sorts of stuff, like, if people don't think that they've got little mites all over them, they have.
Yeah.
And it's just a way of living, you can't get past it, like, don't get mad at us.
We've not talked to the World Serpent in a good while, have we? It's been a minute.
It has been. And I don't know too much about, like, whether it has or has not been confirmed or figured out or whatever, but you heard about, like, the potential identity of the world.
That's great.
Yeah.
The World Serpent is Loki's son.
such
Yeah,
a
fuck
loss
it,
to
we're
us.
deep in spoiler
We
territory.
are.
He thinks it might still be in his stomach.
And that, if
and
you look
he's
as well, the World
open to
Serpent does
letting
look a
you
little
go
bit like
into his
Great
mouth
Arms.
It has,
to look
like,
inside.
the red around its eye and, like, the beard, and
Ew.
it's, like, white, and,
Really?
yeah,
By the
it's, like,
by,
white with the
he's
red
not
stripe
wild
down it,
about
but
it either.
it's one of those of, like, I don't know too much about it, but when I read up the theory, like, it does make some sense, and, like, it would be really
It does
cool.
as well. That is Norse mythology. as
Yes. But it's like blending Kratos into the Norse mythology of it.
well. They're just putting their OC
Are
into the
we really
universe. aren't
doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well,
So yeah,
I'm not gonna
if
miss
people want to
this.
know about that, like, I'd recommend looking it up so you get a proper explanation of the theory, but it's very cool.
they? And it's probably what they're going to do.
And it like,
And-
kind of is meant to explain why the World Serpent is helping them out and stuff.
Because he talks about knowing the pain of their
Mm.
loss. Because the World Serpent doesn't know why he's here. Which means there is a potential for World
'Cause,
Serpent gameplay, and I'm all on board for that.
Yeah, it's something to
Sure,
do
this
as
is
well
a good
with the
idea.
fact that
No.
the World Serpent like has a fight with Thor and then gets punched back in time or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, brothers, I've been to many
Again,
strange places,
I'm not going
but
to give you the
this will
best
be a new
explanation, but it's cool.
Yeah. I've never been in a giant's belly either. How
I
about
like
you,
this bit.
Father?
Never one that was not trying to eat me.
So casual.
That sort of response at this point.
So casual. In we go.
Here we go.
It's like similar to the Hell line, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you been to hell?
Yeah.
Not this one.
It's like, oh, have you been inside of a giant belly before? Oh, only ones that would try to eat me.
Fair play to the World Serpent, though. What a
Yeah.
brother.
But really,
And I really like-
is this going to even affect him in any way? Like, is he going to even notice?
Not really. No, look how massive it is. He ate an entire statue without giving
Yeah.
a shit. One of the things I like about the World Serpent, though, is that he just chills the entire time you play the game. He's just so chill.
He is.
And he loves it.
Funny. I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing.
I'm not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child.
I like how Atreus, like, he's not
Let's find
cocky
that
shitty Atreus, but like, he's confident enough now to cut off his own fucking dad.
Yeah. Well, I feel there's a level of mutual respect between boy and son.
There is
I
now,
keep saying
yeah.
boy, between boy and Kratos at this
There
point.
is the bond.
Like, they have been on a
Smells not as bad
fucking
as I thought
journey.
it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting.
Like,
Rather
I think to
pleasant,
call this
actually.
game a journey is an
It's so
understatement.
weird.
And I think that's the difference between, like, again,
The water
bringing up
kinda
like, oh
burns
God
me.
of War. It's
That
like,
is water.
they are like
Aye.
spectacle and fights, whereas this is a journey.
Well, it's Corey Balrog, isn't it? He talks about how this is. It was going to be a very different game right up until he had a son during production, and then the entire idea behind God of War changed. So let's explore Kratos having to be a father.
Well, that's they've
That's
like
not-
they mentioned that, like, Corey Balrog specifically. I was mentioned like that it's kind of a reflection of upon a lot of the development team of like, yeah, Kratos was like angry, shouty man because we were like younger and angry at the world and like more emotional at the time, and now we have matured, and so the story should with us. And like the things that we give a shit about have also changed, and therefore like we should change what the development of like not the development but like the tone of the series is with how we've developed as humans.
And you know people are mad.
And that's that, but the people are mad, but that's called good writing. It's like bringing your own life experiences into it.
Come on.
I feel like you have to move a platform to get a circle prompt.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure, because this took me.
We're not spotting one down there, are we? So.
But I feel like there's another bit. Oh, there you go.
Oh. Yeah. The final puzzle. Thanks, Lucas. I would have been there for another minute.
Because I had the feeling when you're hanging there, I was like, pretty sure I kept going back and forth between the two beach points without realising this bit. Like, this is one of the ones where I think I remember it because it took me a few minutes and it annoyed me.
Also, how strong is the wall Serpent?
Any idea where Odin hid your eye?
Ow.
No, not like I can still see through it.
It's like, would you give a shit?
Oh
no.
Lucas, game of the year.
No. Would he even feel that?
I don't think so.
Like, it's the Leviathan's act, but at this point, we are a speck of dust inside of him.
Well, this is like when you drink Goldschlager. That's what it is. During like people don't know Goldschlager is this type of alcohol where it has like little flecks of gold in it, and the common wisdom about it is that when you drink it, the flecks of gold slightly cut the lining of your throat, and the alcohol seeps in and gets you drunk faster.
That's like the theory I've heard. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think that's what it actually does, because I don't think you'd be able to sell that.
I don't think you would.
That's not like something you wouldn't be able to sell people.
Oh yeah, it's totally legal to just sell something that cuts up people's throats if they drink too much.
Maybe you should stick.
And I
that
think
in
it's
my
only
head.
like
For
little
safety.
bits of gold leaf which aren't even sharp.
Gently now, gently.
No, gold leaf is very soft. Gold's one of the softest metals.
Thank you, brother. You don't miss death.
I think that's
until
just
it's
like
gone.
I don't even want to say an old wives' tale because I don't think Goldschlager's that old. Might be, I'm not sure, but I think it's just a misconception.
It's a good example of what we were trying to talk about.
Yeah. How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
And since we're coming up to the very final fight, we might as well. We've got all this legendary armor.
Carl's like, fuck it.
The Bifrost is intact.
I'll keep my son more powerful though, because you know what he's doing.
Again, why is like transmog not in this game where we can just put this look on our godlike armor?
Also, since we like dicking around, we don't need this anymore, do we? So, healing mist, let's try that. That sounds fun.
Okay.
And then we've got, rather than the blight guard, a 3-second delayed firebomb on any successful blade's hit. On any hit, do you want aura of fire or do you want gift of fire? Or explosive fire.
I think that one maybe, because I don't think a 3-second delay is going to be very useful against Baldur.
The explosive grip. Keep the Wrath of the Wolf.
The wolves, yeah, keep the wolves.
And then the runic attacks, Fear of the Ice Troll. Wow. Do you know what? Tears Revenge. Because we're going to be fighting Baldur, fuck it, Tears
True,
Revenge.
yeah, because that's like good single target focus.
The Mists of Hell. We've not used that one much, have we?
I wouldn't use that though.
Any others? The Breath of Thamor.
You know what? Use that. Bring it in. The Breath of Thamor.
Bring in the Breath of Thamor. And we're going to keep the Wrath of Artemis. We just got that one new, didn't we? And then Gift of Apollo.
No, I'd say like use your new and improved Meteoric Slam. Like bring the heaven down.
Meteoric Slam. Let him know. Let him know that this is a new and improved Kratos.
Have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
And something I appreciate about this moment is,
Told by the gods, yes, of course.
like,
You really
we
are
suddenly
your
start
father's
getting
son,
rocked
you know.
around. Spoilers in a few seconds. That's because Baldur's punching us. And they very wisely did not show that, because how fucking stupid would it look? This tiny little man uppercutting this world-length snake
So
enough
how
to
did we get
hurt
back
it.
out?
It would look very Superman-like though, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's what's happening right now. Baldur
Well,
is
that was
punching the
mildly
snake.
terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
What's happening to him?
Nothing good.
No, oh no, Lucas.
Glad that's over.
Is it?
The one when Mia says that after, have you ever heard of Tempting
Yeah.
Tree?
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Atreus, you might want to hold on that head.
Imagine if that was how Mamiya ended.
Just fell into the water. Nah.
Like, just got digested by the water.
Well, the thing is, he can't die, can he? We established that he can't
Oh
drown.
shit! Yeah, he can't die, so he'd just be like, oh god, that'd just be eternal drowning and digestion.
Just what happens to him when Kratos gets stuck into his temple,
Yeah.
isn't it? Oh! So, Lucas, are you ready for the final battle with Baldur? Also, Dad reflexes. Oh. Keep in mind as well all those times where Kratos has not been able to make a 3-foot jump. And what we don't see is, we talked about like with the Helheim scene of the power scaling of Kratos and Atreus, where Atreus also made that drop.
I'm
And
good.
look how okay he is.
And he's just like, yeah, cool. I think I'm getting
Took
used
no
to
damage
it.
whatsoever.
I tries to say, I think I'm getting used to these 200-foot drops.
No. Something else.
Do you know what I love as well? I love Terminator 2.
What?
A dead giant.
Terminator 2.
What do you mean?
Why would
Wait,
the serpent
once.
be
I was
here?
hoping that I timed that right, but I didn't. So I'm going to try that again.
Look.
It's because when Baldur walks out of the water. That's what Terminator
right,
happened in
yeah.
Terminator 2.
Freya. We can still trust her.
I don't think
Right?
we can.
Until we know for certain, keep a distance.
The world's serpent.
Have you ever heard Kratos?
What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
And one thing I like is when if
I'm
you look,
looking for my son.
Freya's tattoos
The two
are
of
now
you.
more pronounced.
Ah.
You
That's
helped
a
me see
detail
things
throughout
out
the
clearly.
game. Her tattoos get more and more pronounced
not
as
know
she
where he
regains
is
more of
then.
her powers and fighting prowess.
But the
'Cause, like,
woods
she's
and
the queen of the
fields
Valkyries.
Speak his name. I know he walks
Which is something
here
you
in
find out
Midgard.
after you beat them all. It's, oh yeah, Freya's training with the Valkyries. It's like, oh no, please
When
no.
did you see him last?
I don't want to fight that boss fight.
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
Yeah, I love Terminator 2. Because it's like, that means he walked all the
Yeah.
way here. Underwater.
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would. bring
So he was fighting the world
you
serpent.
out
I want to
in
see that scene, but I also
You
don't
have
want to because
any
of how stupid he's
idea-
going to look.
Any idea at all?
Well, I wonder if they're going to put it in Ragnarok.
Cost me.
Of like Thor fighting him.
Well, yeah, because like, we do need to fight Thor in that game.
My
So we
boy.
kind of only fight the jobbers of the Norse pantheon in this game. Like we fight Magni and Modi, and we only get to kill one of them.
Well, we kill
They
them
don't even
both.
drop an upgrade.
I'm
Well,
here.
Atreus, yeah, I guess between
Yeah.
you can kill them both.
Don't run
Kratos kills
away.
one, Atreus kills the other. Because you know in the next
I'm
game,
not
because they
going
can't give you the
anywhere.
Leviathan axe, you're going to be using Thor's hammer.
I know that
That's
you're
not been
still
confirmed yet, and I'm not sure when this
I
episode
know
will be
that
released. It might be
how
released
you
with more
feel
details
hasn't
out.
changed, but I
To
want
set the
you-
date, this is the 17th
How
of
I
November when
feel?
we're recording this. I will make a bet right now that Thor's hammer is the weapon you use in that game.
Well, it can't be, surely.
I've
Surely
spent
Thor's
the
got to be
last
the end boss of the
100
next game.
years Dreaming.
I reckon
Of
you're going
this
to beat
moment.
Thor and use his hammer in the first
I
cutscene.
rehearsed everything I ever wanted.
Like,
to
the end of
say
this
to
game is
every
you fighting
word
Thor.
to make
Do you
you
remember?
understand
No, it's not.
exactly what
Well, it
you
is, but it's you
stole
being
from
confronted
But
by
I
him.
imagine it's probably going to be similar to this game where,
now.
like,
I
fighting
realize-
Baldur kicks off the story, but
I
he's still
don't need
alive,
you
and I
to
imagine...
understand
But I reckon, though,
everything.
he's going
I
to break the
don't
axe.
need you
I reckon that's what's going to
at
happen,
all.
because they can't
Back off,
explain
Kratos, this has nothing to
how
do-
Kratos will have this axe.
walk.
Even just playing the game normally, you'll have like a level
Vengeance.
4 one. So I
You will find
reckon
no peace.
Thor is going to break the axe, and you'll take Mjolnir.
Maybe.
You
They might do, like, the Thor Ragnarok thing of break your weapon, just frame one.
family first.
Yeah, and then you've got to get another one. Or they'll give you your own version of Mjolnir.
No, what they'll do is they'll get rid of the axe, but then you'll get, like, instead of the Leviathan axe, it'll just be like
This again.
the fucking Serpent axe or something like that.
Alright, so let's do this again. But now, if you notice, I have my boy. They were all headshots. Right, let's do this. Hand to hand.
The idea that,
Yeah!
maybe they're just going to do what they did with fucking the other God of Wars. Of like, you don't have the Blades of the Blades of Chaos, you have like the Blades of Athena.
Oh, Lucas, it's happening. Oh, yes! No. Lucas, it begins. Breath of Thamor. Oh!
Your help. I can protect myself.
What does he do? Lucas, how did he fight
Now,
this?
can you do the Meteor one and then the Breath of Thamor at the same time?
No, the Breath of Thamor. I almost skipped that by accident, sorry. I just saw the X pop up. Oh, I love this bit! Look how good your boy is. Straight away comes in with a knife
He's ready.
for the assist.
might want to turn
Because your Meteor one you can use and then move after, can't you?
Yeah, so I can do the meteor
Yeah.
one first.
No, boy.
So now.
Stop!
Oh,
Took it.
that's such a powerful hit.
You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe.
Can you imagine though if Atreus died right there? How much Spartan rage?
Like,
The meter would go all the way.
The entire screen just becomes orange.
Yeah, the meter would go all the way across the screen and onto other people's monitors. So this is the moment as well where Baldur is like completely irredeemable because you live forever, moron. Just go away right now. You've just been given everything you want.
Feel everything.
Like, you're a god, you live forever now anyway.
He's
Yeah.
vulnerable now?
Let's do this. See what Kratos should do right now is just swing. Yeah. Do you know what, Lucas? I don't mind this as a final fight. Because this is the spectacle we wanted. It's just a shame that, like, and if we said that it's a shame the game is so long, but if a couple more moments like this would have made it feel a bit more God of War to me.
Is Freya trying to kill us?
No, it's a loading screen. It's fine.
Do you hear the
It
wind?
would have done,
We are moving.
like, for sure, but it's just one of those things that
Punch.
it might have been an
Mistletoe?
intentional
In
thing
the quiver
to
strap,
not make it feel
yes.
like God of War.
Mistletoe harmed him.
So this moment hits a lot harder at the end. 'Cause this is one of the best moments of this gen.
He can be
Like, this is
killed.
up there with the Final Fantasy VII remake, like big bomb.
I wouldn't know about that.
Now he remembers.
I've not played the remake.
Oh, maybe that's something I can add to the list. Things
Maybe.
To play. Maybe after this game, I'll sit and decide what to play next.
Yeah, like, I was going to ask at some point today,
She controls
have we
everything.
decided
What
what
we
we're
playing
playing next?
I can
We haven't. You know what? I'll put out a poll.
No,
Okay,
We'll see.
cool.
You cannot.
Maybe Final Fantasy VII
He
remake.
needs to kill you.
Because I found myself thinking, is it too long? But this game's really
It
long.
is.
No one can!
Where is he?
This voice actor is fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Kills me. I will protect
Like, the
him.
voice actors in general in this game fucking nail it. 'Cause there's such a small, condensed cast, like, every one of them just knocks it out of the
I'll
park.
be over soon.
But Baldur really is like selling that I am fucking insane. Notice as well? Who is it who noticed that he was sneaking up on her? It wasn't me. It was It was Atreus that time. Let's do this. Oh shit! I forgot about this bullshit.